Hey everyone, it's December 7th, and that means that if today's your birthday, you share it with double murderer and master forger Mark William Hofmann, best known for the 2021 Netflix documentary Murder Among the Mormons, and that is him right over there. Born in Salt Lake City in 1954, Hoffman was a sixth-generation Mormon and grew up in a very religious household. He was a below-average student, but was great at tinkering with things and figuring out how they worked, and also liked to make small homemade bombs, which he detonated with friends outside of town. An avid coin collector, his first efforts as a forger came as a teenager when he added a mint mark to a dime and got it past authenticators who believed it was a rare specimen instead of just being an ordinary coin he had modified. He spent 2 years as a missionary in England, but was developing doubts about the church, reading a biography of Joseph Smith that revealed some of the truths about his life. When he returned to the States, Hoffman enrolled at Utah State University, and in 1979 he got married and started a family, fathering 4 children with his wife. The next year, he claimed to have found a 17th century Bible with a folded piece of paper inside, which was a famed missing transcript of Joseph Smith that included Reformed Egyptian characters, allegedly copied by Smith from golden plates he used to translate the Book of Mormon. The church heralded the discovery, and Mormon scholars authenticated the document as being real, valuing it at $25,000. It was a forgery, however, and was just the first of many Hoffman would produce over the next 5 years. He dropped out of school to become a rare book dealer and created many other documents, becoming known as someone who would discover previously unknown significant items to the church. Hoffman fooled church elders and historians alike with the desire to not only make money selling fakes, but to embarrass a church in which he no longer believed. Some of his documents were touted as important finds, and others were hidden away as they contradicted church teachings and even caused bidding wars between varying sects of Mormons who disagreed about whether Brigham Young or Joseph Smith Jr. had been designated the successor to the elder Smith. Articles about his documents were published in the New York Times and other media outlets, with no one doubting their authenticity. In 1985, he created a replica of the Oath of a Freeman, a document that was printed in short supply in 1639 with no known surviving copies. He began negotiating a sale with the Library of Congress for his fake, with a value of over $1.5 million. Hoffman lived a very lavish lifestyle and collected legitimately rare books, which caused him to need more and more money, finding himself in debt despite making millions. The sale of the Oath of a Freeman was taking longer than anticipated, and doubts about it began to pop up, and he had started selling items he didn't yet have time to create, so he had collectors hounding him for fake documents. He began constructing bombs to buy himself more time, sending 2 to a document collector and the wife of the man's former employer on the same day, killing both. This was intended to make it look like the killings were related to a business venture collapsing, but the next day Hoffman was injured by a bomb accidentally exploding in his own car. During their investigation, police found evidence of his activities, and in 1986 he was arrested for murder and forgery. He pleaded guilty to theft by deception and second-degree murder, being sentenced to life in prison. When his wife understandably filed for divorce, he attempted suicide in his cell, causing muscle atrophy in his forging hand, permanently disabling it. Hoffman remains in prison in Utah as he's been unable to forge a pardon for himself. If this is your birthday, I hope you have a great day. Leave me a comment so I can wish you a happy birthday. If you know someone whose birthday it is today, send them this video so they can find out all about their birthday twin. And to Mark William Hofmann, I say, happy birthday, you bastard. By the way, this is the dumbest shirt I've ever seen anybody wear in a photo. Well, what is that kid wearing?